Today we're here with St. Helens High School junior Mariah Mulcahy. She's a pitcher on the softball team. Last night they won 1-0 against Putnam. It was kind of a wild finish last night with two putouts at third. What did you think about those last 2 outs of the game?
It was definitely stressful. But I know my defense is good, so confidence, I guess.
Yeah, what was the reaction like when the girl rounded the bag and you got her out, and then Haley threw the other girl out? Was there
a relief because with the runner on third and you're only up by 1, and the 7th inning is very stressful. But then with the runner on first, they have 2 bases that are open, so it's a lot. You can take a deep breath.
Yeah, this was the second game in a row that you've only given up 1 hit and thrown a shutout. How are you feeling when you're in the circle right now?
Pretty confident. I've done my winter training and I've practiced to where I am, so I'm confident with what I can do.
So after missing the first few games, you think you're pretty much back in rhythm now?
Yeah, by now, yeah, for sure. Probably like last week was when I was totally back and ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, looking at your league stats, you've got 70 strikeouts to 7 walks and a .52 ERA. What makes it so difficult to hit against you? What makes you such a tough pitcher?
My coach has taught me so many things, and just spin is a huge thing because I know I have speed, but I'm not the fastest, and to back that up I use my spin, and with a ball that's like jumping a foot, it's hard to hit, so my rise ball is what I use, which is what's effective.
And so it goes up about a foot from where it starts?
Yeah, when I spin it correctly. But then when I miss low, it's still spinning, so at that point they'll foul it off, or they won't hit it hard.
So how many different pitches do you throw?
4.
4? So rise ball, fastball, changeup, and
curve.
Okay. And how fast is your fastball last time you had it checked?
60, 61, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when was that you had a radar gun on it?
Winter.
Okay. Do you feel like you're about the same now as you were in the winter?
Yeah, I use like I said, my spin is a lot more because I spin the ball like 36, which is like, it's a radar gun that counts how much you spin to your catcher, and I think average for high school is like 23 or something.
Wow.
For college too. So I really use my spin, which is it's harder to hit than a fastball.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what do you have to focus on to get? Is it all like a wrist snap?
Yeah, and your body position, but wrist snap mostly.
Are there any specific drills you do? I'm sure there are.
Yeah.
But, that are just all.
Wrist strengthening There's a lot of different things to work on all the time.
Okay. So you go against quite a few players in the league that you see or that are on your club team.
Mm-hmm.
Does that give them an advantage because they've seen you in practice and know what your pitches are going to do?
Yeah, but by now I'm a junior, so everyone in the league knows that I am a rise ball pitcher. But even with seeing my teammates, they know that their first pitch they're going to get is a rise ball, so they tend to lay off of it, which they get a advantage there.
Okay. Right now, after beating Putnam last night, you guys are tied with Sandy for the league lead.
Mm-hmm.
They beat you this year. You guys played a couple of really close games last year. This time it went into extra innings. What's the kind of relationship, rivalry like between you guys and Sandy?
I think it's more like we're really competitive and we both want the same things. Everyone in the league, of course, wants league title, but it's about who works the hardest. And we have such good players on both teams. It's kind of it's a good game to come watch. It's a good game.
Yeah, the one at home was very exciting.
Yeah.
How much are you looking forward to going to their place?
I am. It's like the game I look forward to because I want to win so bad.
Is it tough to not overlook those other games? You guys still have, I think, 4 or 5 more games between them.
Yeah, it's very hard because when you overlook a team, it's their chance to kind of come and get you in the rear. But we always talk about every game is any team can beat any team on any given day.
Now, you and Sandy's pitcher are kind of the premier pitchers in the league. Does it make you want to compete a little more when you're facing her, or do you take the same attitude into every game?
Yeah, I don't know. I know how good I am, and I know how good she is. And, we're both going to college, which is a good thing. And it's just, I don't know, outdoing the other pitcher, I guess. Because when we play, it's a pitcher's battle, pretty much. So, yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned you guys are both going to college. Have you been keeping up on Idaho State, which is where you'll be?
Yeah, I did. I was going to drive up last weekend, but their games ended up getting canceled. So yeah, they were first in their league to win the Big Sky, and they're going to host their I think they're going to host their tournament. So that's pretty cool, and can't wait to get there.
Are you going to be able to go watch the tournament up there, or?
Yeah, me and my mom. I think we're going to drive 10 hours and go see it.
Awesome. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And now your brother is also a pretty good pitcher. He's a little bit younger,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been doing pretty well. Are you guys competitive? Do you come home after the game and say, how did you do?
Yeah, we do. And he always tells me he can hit home runs off me, and I haven't pitched to him yet, but he wants me to pitch to him. But I don't know.
Which field are you gonna? Is that gonna be a softball
Yeah,
home
he
run
wants
or
me to
baseball
pitch
home run?
softball home run. Yeah, he wants to use my bat, me pitch to him, see how that goes.
You'll have to let us know when that happens.
I know, the baseball
Come to
boys do it all the
watch.
time too. They can hit off me. I'm like, no, you can't.
That's a pretty big difference, 45 feet versus 60 feet.
Yeah, I mean, and they don't throw rice balls in baseball, so they've never really seen something go up.
Right? Yeah, that would look a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
So, with you and Sandy in the lead, how do you kind of see the rest of the season shaking out? I mean, there's 4 really good teams at the top of the league.
I mean, our league's really competitive. They're all competitive, but I mean, I would say the league title would be the last game between us and Sandy. Because, yeah, for sure it would be between us and Sandy.
Has it been kind of surprising seeing some of the other scores throughout the league with like Park Rose and Liberty? And there's been some strange games.
Yeah, like with us beating Wilsonville 24-3, they're a good team, which surprised me. Well, I don't think they had their ace pitching, but surprised me. And yeah, Sherwood, especially Liberty, kind of not doing so hot in league.
Yeah. Yeah, and since at least Wilsonville, it seems like you've been hitting the ball quite a bit better. Do you feel like your timing is getting pretty good?
I think I'm starting to hit better and getting more confidence, and I switched my